So I'm just editing my audio in FL Studio, and I've just realized my audio are out of time and out of tempo. Here's an example. As you can tell, it's massively out of time. So how would I go about adjusting this? Firstly, I would select my audio and then drag it so it's in time with the timeline, making sure the audio starts at the bar. There we go. And then I would cut off this silent part at the start. So now it's in time. But now it's still out of time because it's not adjusted properly. Now you could in theory just cut off each part and adjust them to the bar, but for this track I'm using an arpeggio, so we can't really do that unless we want to individually cut every single sound. So how would I go about setting this in time? Firstly, I'd select my audio, then I'd hit Control-Alt-C, and that consolidates it. There we go. Now we've consolidated the stems, and now it's just one audio. So now we select this audio and then time warp it. So this opens NewTime, and here we can adjust the timing of the audio. So before I edit my audio, I have to make sure that it's snapping to the right type of bar. So I'd go to this magnet and make sure it's on 1/8 bar. This makes sure I can adjust them properly. So for this, I will have to adjust them so there's 4 lines in between each marker, and that will make it in time. And then I'll do the same for each one. So every time each chord plays, I will adjust them so it's lined up to each bar. So as you can see, this solid black 2 bar. For the second chord, I'll adjust that to play exactly when the 2 bar hits. And then the second arpeggio note, and then the third one. So there was 4 lines in between each marker. And now this should sound in time. There we go. Now the arpeggio sounds great. So let's do this for every single chord. Let's adjust it properly. And final one, just make sure there's 4 lines between each note. And yeah, it's just it now. That audio at the end was out of time, so let's go back and adjust that. So as you can see, this marker was placed wrong, so the audio plays at this peak right here. This peak right here, that's when the third arpeggio note plays, so we adjust that by double clicking, and then we have a new marker and drag that. So now it should sound fine. Sounds good. Right, now, once we have edited our audio, we click this box with the arrow on top of it. And that puts it into the timeline. And here we have our new audio. It should sound in time now. Let's check. Perfect. I do this exact method for all of my audio, so for the SEX microphones I do exactly the same thing. I would consolidate them, then I would time warp them, and then I would adjust the timing in NewTime, and then I'd insert it back into the timeline. And that's how I adjust the timing of audio in FL Studio. Thanks for watching.